the fact that this role is for a woman. And so doing it, she's not rewarded either through compliments or anything. She needs to do it. To the extent that even women who get aid devices like washing machines, blenders, fufu machines are tagged as lazy. So I think this conversation is very timely. Because the voices of parents with children who have special needs haven't been heard. Like, there are silent struggles, but they go through a lot. So I want to commend first of all Songtaba and the consortium partners for organizing such a timely event and for making sure that every particular section of stakeholders who matter in taking up these issues, in making sure that the lives of the mothers and the caregivers of these special children when it comes to unpaid care work is being heard. So I would like to appreciate them for that intentional representation. But like I mentioned, these are very important conversations we need to have, even though it's difficult to have, but it is important we have it now so that we can together support and make sure that these parents don't end their life after giving birth to children they didn't think they would even have, right? They are able to still participate in social activities and they're able to participate in economic activities. So I think generally this was a good program.
In terms of education, when it comes to children with developmental disabilities and all that, I heard you comment on all of these things. Do you think our system is failing us with regards to children with this kind of developmental disabilities?
Yes, our systems are not doing so well. I would want to play around with the words. Our systems are not doing so well when it comes to children with special needs, right? Including them or policies are just a quota of what needs to be done to ensure that these children are truly included in the systems. So there's infrastructure, there's pedagogy. You need to make sure that we have the right teachers and resource people and caregivers in the institutions to provide the support. So the policy is a good step, but what do we do after policies? Mostly that is where the change is, going on the ground and making sure that everything is in place, providing the right CLMs, providing the right resources. And I think there we are not doing so well as a country, you know, and we need to do more. So CBOs, families, individuals who are doing well in society, yourself as media, like you are capturing all of this, can support us to do better. But the systems are currently not favorable. So I mostly say that most of our brothers and sisters who travel overseas, they go there and the work they do is caregiving. Right? They send down a lot of dollars and we are happy. Oh, my sister is a burger, like we do with some level of pride. But in our part here, care work is invisible. And it's invisible because of the existing gender norms. You know, the fact that this role is for a woman. And so doing it, she's not rewarded either through compliments or anything. She needs to do it. To the extent that even women who get aid devices like washing machines, blenders, fufu machines are tagged as lazy. But these are just aid devices that will make life a bit easier, so she's able to participate in other economic livelihood programs, you know, go to work her 9 to 5 or go to school to teach or go to her business. So I think that in order for us to have these conversations, we need to intentionally quantify the work women do and potentially start from households. I always say that, look, policy shouldn't be at the national level. Policy can be in your room. You start with your partner, discussing the roles and how to share it, how the partner can support you, so that at the end of the day, we take it up to the compound, then up to our communities, then up to the national level. So in as much as we are pushing for national level policies, we can also look at the bottom-up approach. We are the center of the problem. How can we come together to quantify this work these women are doing and see how we would support them so that they ease the burden a little bit, so they will be confident, they'll have enough time to participate in other economic activities to support the family.
I'm sure we'll find a very appropriate time to have a comprehensive discussion on this particular
Certainly.
topic. I'll come around. But then just before we go, wrapping up, what do you think specifically should be done? What needs to be done?
So first of all, we need to have the conversations like we are having.
Okay.
So I would love to call on all CBOs and all other individuals who find this topic of interest. And it is my hope that it is of interest to almost everybody, because you don't know when it will come knocking on your door. A lot of women are stressed out because of unpaid care work. And it becomes excess when the child has a special need, because you do it for the rest of your life, you know. So I would like to call on them so we have more of these conversations. More sensitization and education should take place. These children are blessings from God, just like any other child can come. So there's no need we stigmatize against parents. I would also want to ask that we, at the community levels, have our own policies, you know, so that opinion leaders can help parents with these special needs to integrate their children into society, and also integrate the parents into society. Then we take it up from there, the national conversations. And it is my hope that we are able to find sustainable enterprises, like I mentioned. Like now you can sell a lot online. The mothers who are privy to social media and are locked up in their rooms, how can we train them? How can we give them support to start online businesses? TikTok Live, Snapchat, Facebook. How can we help them, even in the midst of the problem? They are still able to participate in economic activities because it takes resources to take care of these children. So that would be my call. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I think the men will play a bigger role in this regard. The immediate family. This woman needs our support. So let's take the conversation back to our homes, back to our rooms. We'll start from there before we take it to the national level. So definitely we'll still have more conversation around this particular topic. My name is Yusuf Jibril Said. Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.